Hello guys, this is me, Dan96, back here for another video, and today we'll be making our 2025 Grand Final tips for the 2025 season. So just like that, we are already into the Grand Final. It is going to be a big week, the biggest week. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be really hard to tip, but before we get into that, let's have a look at the prelim final tips, and we did alright. We actually got a tip correct. It's been a while. Yeah, we got 1 out of 2 tips correct, which gets us to the 150 mark, which is quite good for the season that it was. So it is our best. But looking at the games, Geelong in that first one did it quite convincingly against Hawthorn. They just got it done by 30 points, 5-goal win. You couldn't really ask for anything better. That was a great game by Geelong. Hawthorn were up a bit early, but it just didn't go their way. And as for this game, Collingwood, I thought they'd get it done, but they choked. And Brisbane, they're now into the grand final once again. This is their 3rd time that they're in the grand final, so it is going to be a chance to get 2 in a row. And as for Collingwood, once again they fall short and lost their chance. They had a home final but didn't get their way. And there you can see the predicted versus actual margins. I thought it would be much closer, but in a way, it was definitely a bit bigger. But with that, we're all set. Let's have a look at the grand final. And so just like that, here is the grand final. It's between, it's going to be between 2 teams that have played a pretty good season, 2nd and 3rd. This is going to be a really interesting grand final, and honestly, it's just one of those where I can see either team winning this one, so no clear advantage on one of the teams. So let's have a look. It's between Geelong and Brisbane, playing at the MCG for that grand final. It is going to be huge, and it all comes down to this. So let's start talking about Geelong, and they had finished the ladder 2nd. They came into the qualifying final against Brisbane. They won that one by 38 points, got their way to prelim versus Hawthorn in front of 99,000 fans, and won that by 30. So they haven't really had a close game throughout this final series, and they've been quite convincing and quite scary, which is a big plus. And they look really good. And honestly, you just see them going all the way just like that. It's just going to be an interesting watch to see how they play tomorrow. I'm just really excited for this. It's going to be huge. They just had a pretty consistent year. They did have some losses, of course, but overall I feel like they deserve to be top, just because they've been playing superb, and with that high percentage of 141%, it just says a lot. They deserved it to go all the way. But as for Brisbane, they've had a tougher road, but even then, they've been very impressive. They had a tough run. In the first week, they lost against Geelong at the G. Wasn't off to a good start. In the second week, in the semi-finals, they beat Gold Coast in the Q Clash in the final. And keep in mind, they just have all these injuries ahead. And then they versed Collingwood, and out of nowhere just beat them at the G, and they're back again at the same spot as they were last year. But the question is, can they do it again? It's going to be a big watch. I mean, Brisbane to go back-to-back, or for Geelong to get another premiership on their tally. It's just, for whoever wins this game, it's always going to be just huge, absolutely huge. And for the team that loses, it will be a big let off. It will be a big miss, as always with any other grand final. But this one, I feel like says a lot. It comes down to a lot of meaning. And as for tipping this one, this is gonna be very hard. I seem to get the grand final tips wrong in a way. It just doesn't go as I expect. But both these teams have class. They absolutely dominant, and they can play in any situation. So Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Geelong have been quite the most convincing, and I see them being favourites, of course, which is without doubt. I mean, they've been absolutely superb this season. But yeah, as for tipping this game, I'm just gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna say that Brisbane will get the flag once again, back to back. I can't see it happening, but that is where my tip is gonna go. It's gonna be good. I mean, I can see other team winning this one, and wishing them all the best. Wishing the best for both these teams. It's gonna be big, but yeah, I'm gonna predict the margin to be 12 points. And I mean, of course, it's a grand final, so I will rate this game 100. There's just a lot at stake, but it's just, you know, this is the grand final. And just like that, that is my grand final tips done and dusted. It's gonna be a big week, and yeah, it was a good series overall. We covered it this year. It wasn't as thrilling. Last year we had a lot of crazy tips and just out of nowhere tips, but this year has been more predictable, and yeah, it's just gonna be a good watch. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this series. Hasn't been the most efficient. I've been uploading very late, but yeah, try to get these out and see what we do next year if this comes back. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye bye.